A player, an in-game leader that has emerged to be one of the most effective that the French Counter-Strike scene has produced.
Sometimes the CT sides haven't quite followed up, so it's going to be excited to see how this will play. And look at this play coming out from Vitality, rushing up behind. They don't even check. And JKS and Jacob don't know. Oh God, everybody's lost the plot. I don't know if anyone knows what's happening anymore. Alex will take down Azza. This is a circus of a round. Mere 15 seconds. Nobody knows what's happening any longer. Alex goes down next, but now they've got the B bomb site. They're rotating over, and Cyber will take down Jacob. And now fighting to try and defend that bomb site. JKS trying to hold his own, but he's caught out. Turning around with that laser aim of his to try and take the fight, but Cyber will claim another one. A nice double to start it off, and now Lias alone in the site, and all of Vitality are here, and they'll defeat 100 Thieves in the pistol round.
To nothing. And here we go into the second round. A lot of smokes in middle, as we're used to in the CT side. Looks like they want to get aggressive. This is a bit slow, though, from Apex, and he bails out, but that was a bit shoddy. Wow. And Alex is going to get taken down. What a shot from Jacob. Even though, did they miss the smoke, or is that might have been intentional. They re-smoke in towards the window room. And Jacob, with the opening kill, everything kind of slows down in middle.
A bit of a theoretical question almost. Is there such a thing as a good buy against Kriegs? Is it even possible to have that?
Yeah, I don't think anyone's kind of figured out that answer. Jacob better not take a step back. Apex in window room. He's got the, excuse me, that's ZywOo with the up who snatches it away, but the intel is there. They know Jacob is in connector.
Sneaking on up, shocks, and MP9 going to be put to use, and now there's trouble. The bomb is inside of the B bomb site. JKS, that's some pretty good spraying, and he manages to avoid the AWP first time around, so that's going to be working out. Shocks and ZywOo now in a 2 versus 1 here to try and see if they could just take away JKS, and they should be able to. They've got him locked in. He's got some time to work with, and that grenade does a little bit, but ZywOo moving up. Another double kill for him, and Vitality on 4 rounds.
It's not a clean win, so 100 Thieves at least doing a good job of keeping the money limited. This is a great opening from Jacob, unfortunately not able to capitalize on things. ZywOo does great work, being very proactive and finishing things off.
Avoiding the smoke, an easy takedown on Lias. Quick thinking by ZywOo, and he'll snipe away another one. Gratisfaction going down, and this is amazing for Vitality. They don't lose a single player in this round. Alex going to be moving up under the cover of smoke, and he almost takes down Azza, leaving RPK alone, and he actually gets a double. That is so much better than that could have gone. They could have both gone down with no chance for a reply.
Bit of danger towards the A bomb site, though. ZywOo missed the information that JKS is actually pushed very, very close to the Palace exit. That is all down to timing.
Maybe a little bit of free space. The Molotov to follow it up. Gratisfaction setting up for a flashbang, but that's going to land way behind Shocks. And even that one, he's just stuck down behind. They don't know, and he's going to stand up. That could have been a double kill, but somehow Lias able to connect. And ZywOo, nothing through the box, and JKS will take him down. My God, 100 Thieves finding a way out of that den. That could have been their end. And now Apex going to challenge the fire and run into the A bomb site. But Gratisfaction, I don't know if they know it yet, but I think he wanted to find the immediate kill. He knows, and he'll take him down in the first round on the board for 100 Thieves.
That is... Shocks continuing to push down A ramp as well. Lots of information being gained. I think the trajectory of that smoke gave up the game. Liaz knows what's happening. A nice nade for some chip damage on towards Jacob. Alex is going to have the opening kill. He cleans it up after the HE nade.
Oh, well, I was going to say they have the men advantage against Vitality, but Gratisfaction able to give them something back, taking down ZywOo. Never easy in an AWP battle, but Gratisfaction up to the task, and he's going to find Apex as well. What an entry. He's leading the charge into the B bomb side with the AWP, and RPK goes down. Alex showing up just in time here. 25 seconds. A huge double kill here for the British player, and now looking to see if he can actually save them, but Gratisfaction again, and you're right, the flank is coming in. 18 seconds on the clock, and Shocks, instant headshot, shutting down Gratisfaction, and now Liaz. He's in a perfect position to take this away. He's going to be jumping up, not even waiting for it. And 100 Thieves, a second round, and it was
massive impact, but he was under so much pressure. He did a great job in general of just getting a couple kills, but what phenomenal opping from Gratisfaction. What I just mentioned, all the economy that Vitality had, those 2 wins in a row have taken it away. Decent damage from these pistols coming out towards Catwalk, but the aggression, 100 Thieves is not going to shy away from these fights. RPK with 1 win, and there's no smoke in Connector. They're all visible.
Apex looking to be a hero, walking up behind, executing JKS, picks up the Krieg and turning around for a kill on Gratisfaction. Apex, 1 more kill! He's already got the triple. Can he take down Jacob? He's got the right idea. He's got the lineup, and Jacob just barely making it around the corner, taking down Sooo at the cash register, and now going for it. Long range, out of bullets! And instead, it's Jacob to take the 3rd one in there. Apex, almost the hero of that round. 5-3 now, and 100 Thieves fighting back, and this is so important. Some of these rounds are so close. There's a world in which this is 8-0 right now for Vitality.
I imagine that the timeout is Kassad saying, we need to clean up communication. Nobody reacted to Apex's kills. Good shot from Sooo over the smoke. Opening kill and gonna back away, but remember, oh, another op, Shocks towards that A bomb site. Bomb is down, JKS gonna respond, but it's just so strong for Vitality. They've got a staggered defense the whole way, and a 2-on-4 as 100 Thieves try and break through. A missed shot. But he's got 2 players trapped in the corner. The smoke is actually gonna help 100 Thieves cross into the bomb site.
It will, but, oh, actually they get maybe a bit of a gift there. This is where Vitality need to remind themselves, there's no bomb plant yet. All the pressure of the timer right now is on 100 Thieves and Gratisfaction. These oh my God! Are you kidding me? Taking down Shocks as well, and 100 Thieves stealing the round.
That's a couple of them. That's a couple they've taken away. And that's what, a 2-on-4 recovery. Vitality had everything on the defense. This is incredible stuff. He just guessed that one. Oh, Shocks is going to be gutted for the smallest detail to take a shot at.
This is dangerous, though. Gratisfaction is waiting for this, and neither AWP are hitting anything. That was a weird fluke from either side as it goes down in the meantime, and Sooo setting himself up a bit of a one-way, and this time he'll beat Gratisfaction and taking that kill. He's so lightning quick. JKS, the only one left, trying to fight his way back. And we haven't said his name for a while, but never underestimate him. That's a huge double kill.
This movement from Alex, though, I think it's going to stop things cold. JKS probably doesn't think that anyone has the guts to make this play, and he's going to be a free kill.
Oh, my God.
There it is. Nice play from Alex with low HP.
Repositioning, getting the better position and moving into that one. That was very smart. Got a whole sort of, aim versus thinking, battle.
Shocks with the AWP. Flashbangs out, not bothering him.
Not at all. Alex with the lineup, even getting the dink against Lias. And making it a little bit better. Shocks, he's got that line, and he's going to take down Azza. The bomb is being planted. Only just Lias managed to put in the last digit there, and then he's gone. Molotov, not really going to do much to Shocks. He can just stay in that corner. I have no idea how they can hold off this retake. It's a 2-on-4. They've had some miracles already, 100 Thieves, but they need to dig even deeper here. And now Sooo's going to be taking down Gratisfaction, leaving JKS in a 1 versus 4. And they're all going to be, there's no way you can do this, even if you're JKS. Vitality will find a 7th round. And if he gets the timing wrong against Shocks, assuming Shocks pushes forward, and he will now, moving in, JKS turning for it, and the Krieg will come out on top here. It's 11 health left on JKS. It looked like he almost didn't have the timing, and now Sooo is in a lot of trouble if they come for him. He's alone on the bomb site. They're stacking B instead, they're saying.
He needs to move.
Yeah, he does need to move out of here. He's pretty much exposed from every single angle. We know he's good, but even then, this is too much of a job for him to really complete. 15 seconds on the clock, and he instantly snipes out Gratisfaction, but they're getting closer every second now, and they overwhelm him with 9 seconds left, and everybody else is in B. That was the gamble, that was the risk that they took here, and oh dear.
That was almost stopped. Players are coming from Connector. Still, that's just so long for Sooo to be on an island. The only option would have been for Sooo to be in a position to get 1 kill and back away. And now 100 Thieves, they want blood. They want everything. They're going to try and hunt these weapons down. Alex is surrounded from the B bomb site as well.
It's
and he knows
such a difference. If they can take this gun away, Sooo could drop for 2, right? But without the AK-47, they actually might be in a little bit of trouble here. Alex will pick up 1, and they're still coming for him, and he lives through the round barely. That does make a difference. Yeah, he can drop. You don't know anything about what's happening on the rest of the map.
Oh, aggression from the defense now. Jacob's ready and waiting. In this SMG, there's a flashbang. It's got to get into play. Shocks. Wild Spray gets the first. And Zywoo now stuck with the op. He's going to go 1-for-1 as well. Quickly into a 3-on-3, but the defense, they're huddled up underneath the balcony. JKS is in a great position. All three players for Vitality at this A bomb site. 100 Thieves willing to be patient.
Apex is going to go check middle. He's got to be careful. Yep, Lias is holding there. Instant headshot. And now they could do whatever they want here. They could boost someone into the window. They could go back to B. They've got so much time. And they still have JKS, and as you said, that powerful position. So even just waiting, he might just get a free kill on someone wandering across the bomb site.
Yeah, it's so hard to figure out what you want to do if you're Vitality. 1 minute, and you need information, but you know that they've probably slowed things down. You know that they're waiting for that information play. So Alex and RPK have to play separate. Each of them is going to have to come up with some kind of a heroic effort, and RPK misses the intel. Flames force him into the open. The fact that he gets one is incredible. Alex going to hold the line, win the first. That's the bomb on the ground, and looking for just one more. The AK can have that immediate headshot, and JKS crosses into the bomb site.
Now walking in, he wants to be close when the bomb goes down, and JKS thinks he might have relocated Alex. It looks like he has the upper hand, and it one-tap, taking him out. And that's the first half, comes to a close here in Beijing.
That first half was explosive. Smoke in towards the window room. Gratisfaction going to respond with an 8, and that might be perfect. It absolutely is. Zywoo down to half HP, but here comes the split onto the B bomb site. Gratisfaction's got to be careful. And Liaz is taken down. That's the P250. And now Jacob into play, but he can do nothing as well.
Azza backing up. One more headshot, and he's finally going to be going down. RPK will cancel that for a minute, and Alex stays alive. He's a bullet away from death, but again, that P250 and the flank is coming in, and Vitality picking up that round. This next one, though, is going to be the big test.
This is everything if you're 100 Thieves. Ooh, there's an availability for the aggression, but this boost up could counter it entirely, and it does. What a perfect call. Zywoo and Alex.
I'd love to watch that back and see if that is actually the occurrence.
Oh God, Gratisfaction's actually pretty overextended. They can peek from below him. He'll have no idea. There's no way he gets away here. He's stuck around far too long. That's an op taken away. Even with Zywoo going down, again, Vitality's going to be happy with that 1-for-1.
And as they're up on the ticket booth with the M4, but you know they're going to have the Creeks on the other side, and that could be a very rough battle. This
is the bomb all alone, though. If Alex goes down with it to Jacob, if he falls down on A ramp, Jacob might think that his only option for safety is to push A ramp, and it's good on Alex that he's gone towards Palace.
Azza here with the M4. Jacob going to pick up 1 kill, but he goes down, and Azza back for the fight with 30 seconds left. He's going to be going down. He wanted to try and see if he could at least make that a one-on-one here for Liaz, who's now coming through the smoke, and he's allowed to do that at the very least, but this is a hard crossfire for him to break. They even have some flashbangs and a smoke left here on the Vitality side, and how does he find his way in?
Bomb's not planted for Shocks. He's got to be careful.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Could be very hard to get out of here. Liaz instantly on the bomb, and he's got the kit as well. I don't think Shocks can make it. You might have been absolutely right. He's spraying him down, but the defuse comes in. And 100 Thieves. That's a huge round, and it is as close as it could possibly get.
And give the intel over to his team, but as we mentioned, without the utility, there's just not much that 100 Thieves can do to stop this progression in mid from Vitality. They have full map control. As it clears, great damage, and you're right, there's the FAMAS. You get the shot, you get the advantage. Even at maybe 5 shots, and Zywoo still wins it.
JKS and Jacob now. I guess technically they could have a crossfire, but it is not the kind that you dream of. Jacob is going to get smoked off almost certainly, and even if not, what is he really going to do? That's a much better start than you could have even dreamed of, and JKS swinging wide, and maybe could have had that kill on RPK. He's down to 30 health, and Jacob now sneaking out unnoticed, and he takes down Zywoo with excellent precision, dropping him with a headshot immediately. A 3-on-3, but look at what Alex is. Are they even going to expect it? RPK goes down to Azza. This is a little bit discoordinated for Vitality. It looked like they should have had way more control in this round, but I think they might have been surprised by Jacob up in the hallway, and he walks right into Shocks, who's turning around with a MAC-10, just buying time for Alex to get a bit closer. I don't know how he gets away with that. He takes a secondary fight, and Shocks will shut it down now. A double kill, and Azza, with that AWP, has to make a clean run for it. That's going to be 13 rounds now for Vitality, and Azza just going to be saving the AWP, which is, it's something, but it's not what they wanted. Oh no.
Oh dear, he stuck too close to the bomb. That's heartbreaking. That's all he wanted in the round. He was worried about getting wrapped upon. that gave him the half second to make that cross to the other side of the bomb site, but phenomenal work. Again, Shox just so good. We mentioned it earlier and we've seen it play out. Shox is one of those guys you bring into this team to close these rounds out.
Yeah, this is going to come down to, I mean, JKS has a Molotov, so maybe if he could put that down underneath the window, that would be huge. Leah's going to smoke it off, just trying to buy time. And JKS is here. The Molotov was out, but it's the M4 that's going to be doing all the work for him. A great double kill, and that puts Leah's in position to even find that one. All of the attention was on the Norwegian player, and it's going to be Shox and Sooo here. They're waiting. They want them to make a mistake in the last 25 seconds here, and they're counting on it. If they don't make a mistake, then they're not going to have a chance to get in. Perfect angle for Leas, a follow-up, a double for him, and Sooo's got no chance. And a huge round out of the Thieves. That's...
Get out in time. The Molotov, all the smokes and the different buildings. And Vitality had nowhere to go. They got blocked off by so much utility.
Smoke us off, but surely, yeah, they're going to come right through it as he's jumping up. The worst possible timing for Leas, and now Azza, he's flashed as well. A grenade, I think that might have been a team grenade even, but Sooo's going to go down regardless. Azza inside of the smoke trying to stay alive, and he's not going to be successful. What a knockout punch here for Vitality, going back to the same bomb site where that strat just failed.
And you can't even risk the weapons if you're 100 Thieves, and Kassad, you could see hands on his head, he knows it. Stressful situation.
Leas himself put up that smoke. So he must be feeling fairly confident when he makes the jump up.
Yeah.
And then...
How long can they stay in this game, stay in this map?
What's so devastating is that it doesn't even feel like they've had a chance to really get their feet under them here on the second half. Their CT side, they've never even got that stabilizing moment where they can say, well, now it's double orb, or it's even just one orb, and now something's working like they haven't been allowed to.
One of those rounds of that desperate defuse inside the A bomb site, that was more of a mistake from Vitality in terms of positioning in a 2 versus 1.
Oh, no.
And that was all 5 players going down. Now you have a lone defender, Liaz, and it's the worst possible weapon for this, and they're already wrapping wide upon him. There it is, Apex with a kill. The B bomb site is open. Great shot from Gratisfaction, but it's probably not enough.
Yeah, RPK close. He actually peeks into the MAC-10 and now swapping out for a Krieg. But Vitality, this is ruthless. Shox is all the way flanking, and there's another flank on Jacob, so nobody knows what's going to happen now. This is all down to timing between the remaining players. Shox, he wants more than just the one kill. He's ready to knock them out of this map, and it's going to be one quick one, but Gratisfaction turning for it. And Apex aware, he's looking for the flank. Jacob will take one down, and it's a one-on-one, and he jumps right down in 16 rounds. And Vitality pick up the first map here.
We can close this one out quickly. We can close this one out 2-0. We can book a ticket. But the rotation is already downstairs. Jacob is here, but he's the only one. Gratisfaction now getting there. That's a big kill for Azza outside. Gratisfaction going to spot one, but he wants to lure them into the crossfire.
Lias, no crossfire, just looking for the headshot. Oh, Jacob is going to establish it and taking down RPK, and now they're just all swarming it, and a strong start for the Thieves. A double for Jacob and a double for Azza.
4 CZs, a P250, and a fast play towards upper.
Ooh, maybe, yeah, dropping right down the vent. They're there almost instantaneously. The bomb, though, is over at the ramp room, so this is all just a bit of a fake to try and pull some people back, and good kills coming out from Jacob and JKS, and that'll make it so much harder. Nice tapping from Shox, but again, that's the bomb on Apex, and he somehow wins the fight.
I don't know how JKS didn't realize Shox was there. He took the fight, and Gratisfaction pistol out, caught in an awkward moment, somehow gets away. Scout now scoped up, and they've got Shox grouped up against the wall, and the flick can't land. He couldn't pick a target, but he's under so much pressure. He's got to back away. Pistol's out again, and he can do nothing. Vitality, very dangerous in this round.
Oh, that is going to be so frustrating. Jacob now getting chased down, and Apex able to pick him up. What a catastrophe coming out here. Especially if you're on the 100 Thieves side. Lias in a 1 versus 3. You could see Gratisfaction. The whole, he knew. I would have even put money on Apex just winning that fight. Or sorry, no, Apex losing that fight in the beginning. And that was the bomb. So if he doesn't win that first Ram fight.
Gathering, they can be the aggressors and figure out what kind of a defense they're going up against. Try and find out the position of the FAMAS. And actually, it doesn't even matter. It's already on the ground. It's already been eliminated.
Founding out in a powerful way. And they can play, I mean, oh, wow. Instant headshot from Jacob. So they got almost everybody here, but they need to, I think they still need to win the early fight. Like, the first kill has to go their way.
It's all on JKS. He must win this battle against Alex.
Elias taking down one, and there you go, Moses. A little bit of a return here, 20 seconds left. He hasn't reloaded yet, and he'll tap it away at RPK. What a return, 100 Thieves.
That round out for Vitality, not using their numbers. Everyone kind of 1-for-1. Shox goes down early all on his own. But even this, JKS just so much time. And with that kill, the reason that kill is so important is because it keeps the crossfire alive with that stack. Jacob coming up the...
He's here, he's got the Krieg. It's going to be one peek just to distract him, and that is a dangerous jump. And now they're right on top of him, and he's going to go down with no real reply at all. And Sooo with the follow-up headshot to take down Gratisfaction. 100 Thieves after all the work in the last round. This can't be how it unfolds. Jacob walking in here. Oh, I'm shocked that he's still alive. Shox and an Apex on the other side.
Another buy is going to come out certainly in the next round. Ozza can drop one over.
If they feel confident in the fact that they saw someone and they really want to go for it, they could set it all up for it. Molotov going to go down towards the stairwell, which is really common. Jacob does not have a flashbang to help out Gratisfaction. Otherwise, maybe they could do something, but on top of the smoke, it's Apex to go down. Gratisfaction with a beautiful lineup. And they either didn't see him or forgot about the fact that he could have been there, and that might have just cost them the round here. 100 Thieves answering back the MP9. Exchanged for a Krieg, and Sooo alone with the AWP. And now it's about not losing rifles. Don't give him a lot of individual fights here. Oh, he's gonna try and make sure they can't pick up that expensive sniper just out with a Glock, and they're gonna be so upset. Look, they're all looking for it, but they're not gonna find it.
I think, what, three kills between them, and we're all tied up.
That's very well done, wasn't it?
Still not out of it just yet, 100 Thieves. Finally, though, this is the first time on the CT side they can feel like they have some kind of economy. They've got money built up. However, there's no one down low to address this fact, to address this position from Sooo. Gratisfaction now starting to explore.
And that's kind of what Sooo wants. He's hoping that someone, but this fight is one that Krieg maybe. Oh, the off position. He was looking the wrong way, and now the MAC-10 is going to get a little bit closer. And Sooo's hunting for him. He wants this fight, and he's going to get it as well. The Krieg will come out on top. 27 health left there on Gratisfaction. They lost Jacob in the meanwhile, so oh, that's a good lineup for Azzer, and he'll take that fight every single time. 2 versus 4 at the moment. Shox creeping at the edge of the smoke, but he'll go down. A wonderful triple out of Azzer. 5 kills overall on him, 3 of them in this round.
What kind of money can RPK? Ooh, that's a beautiful shot.
Wow.
That's Liaz hitting the dirt. Oh, another one, a follow-up from RPK. A 1 versus 2, and he's got a real chance. He's gonna drop down vents. He might have an opportunity to get the bomb planted, but Gratisfaction has read it. He's got a little bit of a jump, but he doesn't have the HP to press the issue. At least a plant for RPK and a chance to win a 1 versus 4.
That would be huge. The Molotov is gonna limit his space down here, but now he's out in the open. He just wants to continue on that one-shot headshot situation, and he actually falls back here. They're going to line up for him. He gets one. Oh, my God! The 1 versus 4! And the tank able to pick it up. Surely.
For him, for the birthday boy.
Yeah.
They've got plenty of reasons to fight.
Well, that was a gift for RPK right here, isn't it? He's already done his part. These are some outrageous shots. No chance. What a time to pick that up. And now Apex will follow through, taking down Jacob. They've invested.
I don't know, but this defense is all out of position now. They've had to rotate in such weird ways that I think they've been peeled apart. This flank up heaven is going to be brutal. JKS's position is realized from beneath is Sooo. And now Apex becomes such a powerful force, and it doesn't even matter. He doesn't need to be put into play, because 100 Thieves could never set up and realize where the attack was coming from. Another beautiful offensive round for Vitality.
Taking out 100 Thieves right now. Molotov to try and buy time, but they're going to put up the smoke and come right through JKS. He makes his way back. That's a crazy kill. And Sooo with the MAC-10.
His brain told him to drop so quick that his finger didn't get the message. He was still shooting as he dropped down. Apex trying to take advantage of the craziness. A pretty nasty off angle. And this is one of those change of paces that can be difficult to manage. Vitality loosening up the strategy, allowing some individual plays to come out.
Jacob, the smoke is going to be clearing. Shox is on the other side. I think Jacob saw the gun barrel. I think he knows, and Shox is going to be walking into that shot. That's a nice angle. Jacob not really necessary to take this fight, but he will. And he even drops RPK. And now they need to slow this down, 100 Thieves. This is where you just don't want to lose any rifles. back to the basics here until you can establish some control.
And if I'm Kassad, after this win, I call a timeout. I call a timeout at 4-6 with 5 players surviving and make sure everyone is relaxed, make sure everyone is on the same page. They won the pistol, and they won a pistol stack in the upper bomb site earlier in this half.
Now, they have 3 Kriegs, and they're up against some extremely limited weapons on the Vitality side, so you have to imagine that they could put together...
To see who's going to take an advantage into the second half.
Just a couple of guesses coming out, but what a fast execute coming into the bomb site. Lias and JKS trying to hold it together, trying to hold the line, but they're not going to be able to. Apex with a double opening, and just like that, Azza, if he would have stuck around, might have grenaded to death. It doesn't even matter because Gratisfaction is still going to be going down, and a 1-on-2 with 7 health left. How do you negotiate that?
You don't. You maybe go to the lower bomb site and see if you can get lucky. But I think if you don't find anything when that bomb goes down, you save if you're Azza. He's got 2,000 in the bank, and even though they have cash to drop over, it might not be worth the risk. But at the moment, before this bomb gets planted, he's feeling frisky enough to try his luck and see if he can get a favorable timing, and he might just have it.
Oh, it's still a coin flip, isn't it? He's got the right idea. They have come up out of the vents with the bomb, and Alex is low. He's the one with the bomb. 40 seconds, and oh, they're just around the corner. He opens up, takes down one. Azza, can he actually pull this through? It would be a miracle, but no, Alex will take it away right then and there. And you see the frustration as well.
That was so dangerous from Vitality, how slow they played that. They knew the position of Azza that whole time. They knew he was up in heaven. And again, this is Vitality going right back to what worked for ZywOo in the previous round. He got that kill in Mini with the P250. Again, they just do the same exact drop and find that kill for free one more time. And even though they had to battle a little bit more to get into the site, what a disadvantage for the defense when that player goes down.
Smoke up and Apex, well, that is what he does.
He also, the reason why he's trying to...
Well, that's a smoke that maybe slow them down. There's a bit of a gap there, and I wonder if JKS is aware. Instead, they're going to be boosting up, and they're getting caught already. JKS continues the spray, but ZywOo will take him down. Not really accurate on that one. 4 versus 3, and they're going to try and put some speed behind this one. JKS running down, and yeah, he's got to start walking, otherwise he'd give it away. ZywOo goes down immediately, and now falling back to a safer position. Oh, actually not at all, as Alex will come through the door. It's RPK in a 1 versus 3.
Surely not again. Oh, he's already tagged up as well. He was holding the angle. As soon as he looks away, Gratisfaction deals massive damage. And he's going to get the completion on the kill. All tied up 7-7. And 100 Thieves, despite all their struggles, a chance to take an 8-7 lead in halftime. Virtue.
And the wall being set up again.
So much utility being used by 100 Thieves every time any indication, any play from Vitality is met with nades.
JKS, he's snuck in from behind, and he gets into a fight that he's not going to be able to win. RPK will take him down, and that's not good. 35 seconds, and they're going to be running downstairs. There's nobody there to greet them on the CT side. No one's rotated in. If they're quick about it, they could get a free bomb plant. Alex goes down, but he's just a bit of a distraction right now. No. Yeah, that's going to be a clean bomb plant coming through, and now in a 4-on-4, they're in a bit of trouble, and Shox lurking up on top of Mini. He's going to hear them. I think he heard some of them running away now. He's not going to catch anyone this way. They're all going to be retaking from the ramp. There's a Molotov still on RPK, and if he holds on to that, they don't have a smoke to block it off. They're going to be in a little bit of trouble here. ZywOo, instant headshot. He follows it up with a big double kill, and now Deagle's out. Gratisfaction fighting back finally. And a 2-on-2, but that Molotov, he's still got it. He's waiting by the door. The open comes in, and they can't stop it. Gratisfaction running him down, but they have to wait. They do have a kit. There's almost no time left. They're waiting for it. They burn to the fire, and Shox will come through. Another heartbreak as they find 8 rounds in the first half. Vitality.
It feels like teams are good at the T side if they know what they're doing, and I think this is going to be a big test for 100 Thieves. Alex going to turn the corner, stops them from dropping an event so quick. He's got the information, he's got massive damage. Oh, he's going to drop down! What an aggressive play. 1-for-1 trade, but he slowed things down for his team.
He's trying to be one of them. JKS with a turnaround, a perfect spin to take down Apex, and now Shox, he's sneaking in. He actually gets behind here. I can't believe it, and he lands the headshot. Outrageous from Shox, and now it's JKS, 1 versus 3. How does he do this? The bomb is not planted for him. If they start defusing, he can't do anything to stop it. They know where he is, and it's RPK, a stellar headshot, but Shox, that is...
I can't even believe as well, Vitality just throwing so many bodies at the issue as soon as the hit comes in. It's chaos all across the map. How are you supposed to communicate this when you have Alex dropping down the vents during the hit immediately? There's so much going on at once.
It's not like they're just fighting, you know, MP9s and some scattered M4s. Definitely a lot of firepower behind this. Apex, though, going to be put to the test, and the MP5, it's not meant to fight that many people. He has to back on now, and a great start here. Gratisfaction and Jacob able to take down 2 players.
And essentially a gamble for Vitality. 2 players at this upper bomb site, 1 ready to flank lobby. And RPK, that sucks. What are you gonna do? You get 1 kill. Apex, a chance for 1 more. And actually, there's the shotgun from Shox coming into play. They might have just done it.
Wow, that Molotov at the high ground was amazing. That gave them so much to work with. He's picked up the FAMAS, and Shox, we've seen him do it before, but Liaz, he's had very, very few. I think that was his 6th kill in this map.
That's a nice smoke towards heaven. Apex, no information. ZywOo is a little bit hesitant inside the warehouse. I don't even know if he saw that drop. Shox is going to be under some pressure. There's smoke at this window, and look how quickly Ozza and Jacob, so aggressive. All the smoke's used for the T side, and that's an awkward fight. Now Shox has to pick up the pieces, but he can only go for 1.
We just mentioned it with Liaz. Just wait until you have the impact. He just saved a teammate and opened up another kill. That's huge. And now finding a 3rd one. Liaz patient in this game. But when it's his time, he's absolutely shown up. And now it's a 1 versus 4 for Apex. And they're on top of him. Jacob will take him down. They only lose 1 person, 11-9.
Land across the map.
Yeah, they smoke hell, they smoke heaven. They sneak their way up. And
they don't create the wall that we normally see outside, and no one from Vitality knew how to work together.
The only one that could have stopped that.
My apologies. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, that's a great nade.
Wow, absolutely. They're going to run through anyway. They catch them as they're jumping down. JKS with the opening Liaz with the follow-up again. 3-on-3, Alex and Mini, a good snipe away, and he continues guessing. And Liaz will walk right into it. And Gratisfaction, he almost had that. That is amazing. Gratisfaction now going to be down in the lower bomb site. And he can get the bomb down, but then he's going to be pinned in behind here. He's got no smokes and the Molotov. He has to run into the scope, and ZywOo's ready. That was the perfect setup.
He was going downstairs to go towards Secret. They hit the upper bomb site just with 1 flashbang. This isn't the full-blown set piece that lets them know they're coming. 100 Thieves trying to be a little sneaky with the timing, with a bit more of a...
JKS top fragging once again. Smoke and just hiding in the corner for now. Don't know if he's going to be able to make his way down. He's very exposed, and he'll be dropped by Apex. And now ZywOo may be caught in the middle of the lane here. He's going to be taking down a quick kill and trying to get back behind cover. He'll do that. He misses a shot, and he is hunted. Not a chance there for the no-scope. And now Shox also in a little bit of trouble. They're going to come in from both sides. They have Molotovs. They can burn him out of this position. And I think he knows they're going to be coming for him anyway. Almost took a double with that Molotov. And now it's a 2-on-2 as Liaz will pick up the headshot. Quick 1-on-2 and the grenade to finish it off. It looked like, in spite of all the chaos, might have cost them a lot here. ZywOo ready with the AWP. I think he saw the gun barrel. JKS will still open the round. ZywOo, Jacob doesn't even make it around that corner before he's dead. But they've actually, ooh, that's a lot of damage on Azza.
Listen, it's bold making that cross without a wall of smokes, knowing ZywOo is on the board with an AWP. Is getting impatient. Ooh. Now him and RPK join up, and this could be interesting. JKS is found out, the shoulder exposed, and now a 4-on-3.
And they needed him in that lobby position to try and see if they could flank it. RPK will get 1 more, but Azza and Liaz at least trying to answer back here. A 2-on-2, and just 30 seconds left. And look at his off angle from Shox. They've got no idea, nowhere to clear it out either. And a lot of trouble as Azza's going to be going down. Shox with the double. Smoke going down on one side. They have some Molotovs. They can try and see if they can burn out RPK. But the fire is not spreading to him quite enough, and he can just stand up here. Apex taking 2, even as they're just making their way through. They're down, but they've lost 2 in transition. They need to get a quick bomb plant here and turn that time against Vitality. Everything is on the line right now for 100 Thieves.
They don't have the manpower to really spread across the map. Ozza is going to have the biggest role to play. He needs to find some way to flank and get involved in the action or cut off some form of rotation, but no one is coming to vents from the CT side. Everyone is going through ramp rooms. Apex looking for it. That's a big kill for Ozza to get. ZywOo waiting. He's all alone, and Jacob's got that intel now. Ozza in the vents is going to go down, and ZywOo, he's traded off, and now 100 Thieves getting involved in the action.
Just one left, and that's Shox fighting out at the open, and JKS headshots all across the board. He brings it back to 13-13. They've given up some rounds like that themselves. This time they finally take one back. This is such a close game. What a beautiful, great position.
Alex is all the way pushed up outside. He's going to get a quick flank. No one's down low, though. But Alex has such... Oh, no, he's been caught. Ozza on the roof. And Alex is going to be heartbroken. And that's the kind of kill. When that flank comes in so early... Oof.
Everyone freezes.
Yeah, well, 100 Thieves, as soon as that flank comes in, you're like, wow, he got so much information so quickly. We have to change our point of attack.
Yeah, that's a good point as well. Now, some of those Molotovs, though, if they go in from the toxic position, they can Molotov Shox, and there's nothing that they can do to stop him. A little bit of a shot coming through. Apex giving away his own position. 16 seconds on the clock, and Cyber with one. And now are they even going to check for it? No one checking for Shox. It's a 2-on-2. He's running. He wants to stop the bomb, and he'll be successful. And now, oh, they get him in the end. Jacob catching him before he goes through the door. Well, that is shocking to me. He's in 8 seconds. Look at Shox is so close to making it away. Shox and Cyber outside here. Maybe could do something. Cyber is a little bit alone. Shox is further back than I was expecting. Cyber going to get caught immediately. And that means none of the focus should be taken away here in Shox.
He has no idea they're this close. Jacob's about to wrap from behind. He doesn't have the angle. That's a brilliant first kill. RPK gets one, but he's got to fall back. He cannot continue to fight because Jacob has him pinned down. And now all the emphasis in the world coming through Mini.
Leas to go down, RPK, a huge double, and Alex with the pistol. I can't even believe it. How does this happen? They had everything lined up. They had all of the opening kills, and somehow Vitality steal it back. Oh my God, they've done it! You're not saying that that there's anything like conceding this, but if this was a boxing match, you'd say throw in the towel. How much more can they take? Every single time that it feels like they've got it, it feels like they're gonna... He's waiting for it. He's hoping that they're gonna be there. And a quick kill, but Leas with a good return, and that's why that smoke is there. Otherwise, there would have been some sort of retaliation going on. So, 4-on-4. Can they do something? Can they get that? Yeah, they're gonna get the rifle at least, so that's helpful. Surely someone can go and find that. 40 seconds on the clock. And the bomb is quite far away. Leas actually has to go back and pick it up. Wow, that is super dangerous. This is hugely risky.
Yeah, but there's no one downstairs. There's no one downstairs for Vitality. They're just now looking for the information. This is all down to timing. Apex and Jacob, when is that door open? But the lower bomb site is pretty much lost. They're dropping now to try and recover. Alex is a little bit late, and he's caught in transition. He's caught out in the open, but the smoke is going to help. And around the edge, he's got the first, an immediate trade.
Shox, that auto shotgun, I mean, it's good for the smoke, but he just doesn't want to risk it. He wants to go for the long play here instead. And they still don't know that he's here. Now, there isn't a kit picked up right now. I don't know if there's one on the ground, but I doubt it. So this 2-on-2, it's got to be swift. It's got to be rapid. Azza missing the first chance. Leas won't. A good turnaround, and now Shox tapping the bomb. But again, it's going to be all day with this defuse. And yeah, they back up the auto shotgun. He's going to take down one. But he's got 13 health. There should be no way to win this. He's trying to hunt him down. Azza nearly drops, but he's back around the corner and Shox. He's out of time and out of luck at 100 Thieves. They've got the map point. Azza will take him down at the end. Oh, God, it is. And they have you. 30th round. Jacob sees it coming and takes down Shox. That's a very clever play coming through the edge there, but it was read by Jacob. And the first kill going in the right direction here. JKS hunting as well. He's seen one, but he's not going to throw it away. Just calling it in for the teammates. They already know someone is here. That's some great information. Just tactical plays. Sooo going down, Alex low on health, but he's going to get a kill. Nice turnaround, Azza seeing it coming, and this is looking good. It's all on Alex now with a 1 versus 4, and oh my god, they have actually made it through 100 Heartbreaks or 100 Thieves, and they still find the third map, 16-14. In the early game, if you have that impact, once you pick up the AWP and you can shut down a couple of rounds, manage to take a little bit of control of top banana here, which is going to be one of those battlegrounds all throughout this map that's going to be so important to see how teams can win it and how long they can hold it for and all the rest of it. And it looks like they're going to be setting up. No one else is anywhere near across the map here. Vitality, oh my god, JKS, he didn't even touch the ground. Sooo's gone, and Jacob blindly shooting through and taking apart RPK. That is so effective, and they want to go through the smoke, but they just cannot. Alex going to get caught, the bomb is going to go down, but by any logical reasoning, this should be impossible for Vitality to win. 2
flashbangs on JKS. He can bomb those into water so Liaz and Gratisfaction can get clean peeks, smoke towards coffins, and this round was won before it even began. 100 Thieves, 2 kills through the smoke, massive damage before Vitality could even fight. Shox is gonna go down. No one takes damage on the defensive side, and that is a statement in the pistol round. We've seen those buys come in without kills though. Vitality might just want to save it for the 3rd round. This is a bit of, you know, a weak peek around that corner for Sooo, trying to maybe jump into a shoulder peek, but everything after that is just brutal. And they are late, just now exiting T-spawn, but they have picked up 2 Kriegs.
Yeah, they weren't quite sure, were they? Wow, the lateness results in walking right into that grenade.
Plenty of time to salvage it, but a late call out of spawn, you get an easy death on Vitality due to 2 nades. Look at all the damage coming out now. This buy is having very little impact. RPK just stepping up to help out, but with this HP on RPK and Shox, I don't think there's a chance they turn it into their favor. Apex would have to go absolutely berserk.
It's a mystery where those bullets went from Gratisfaction. He's in a hallway with an MP9, and you're right, it's on Apex to try and do this, and that's a big ask. He's just not got much space to work with at all. RPK will get a headshot. He's low on health though. And the bomb trapped inside of that fire for a little bit, so a kill here would still be great for RPK. He's not going to get a chance to. Instead, Jacob with a triple. Very much so. It is very cool. So just missing him on that front even, I think it could definitely make a bit of a difference. It's very unfortunate timing. Jacob might have been dead already, but he's going to get the kill on RPK trying to help out. And you mentioned Sooo early on as one of the people that needed to unfold. This is the first time he's going to have the AWP here on the T side.
Things slow down, minute and 10 seconds on the clock. Utility is going to start being limited for Vitality, so they're just going to challenge towards this B bomb site, but they're going to do it quietly. Smoke is going to be late. It's not going to be too effective, but that boost is going to be really difficult for them to manage. Good first kill there. Sooo chiming in. Oh, Jacob, a couple missed opportunities in a dangerous scenario, and it's going to be a retake for 100 Thieves.
Fighting next to the fire there as Alex will take down Jacob. That's huge for Vitality. Gratisfaction will somehow get Sooo taken out, and they are low on health there. Alex down to 5. He's sniping away long range. That's a good idea. But now it's on Shox. Alone 1 versus 3 with the AK. He picks off 1. No flashbangs are coming, but the double peek will do it instead. And that is a team ace coming out from 100 Thieves. But I think they'll take it for now, considering how all the rest of this fight has been. Setting up early in the middle. There is a smoke there, but they're going to flash their way through and just jump right past. They had that boiler position as well, so you can't blame them. But Jacob is going to be here, sees the second player, and it's going to be a smoke. Oh, actually, going to fall back instead. I thought maybe he was going to get flashed into that fight, but they're going to give it up instead.
Look at the utility again. The nades for Vitality. They've got 2 flashbangs and 1 Molotov to work with. There's the counter flash. Also going to get the peek. Sooo's so blind. He just spams the corner, and he's got a kill. Or Alex is the one to take it. A 4-on-4, both teams out of nades with over a minute remaining. That's the tough part.
Yeah, Lias can't even swing for it. Even if no one comes there, he might just have to turn around to look anyway. Molotov down, Lias burning, he has to get out and he won't be able to. Alex will drop him and Gratisfaction takes 1, stands up, and it's almost a headshot. It is so close.
Safe call.
Yeah, they're going to be calling right away, no reason to. Man, that is...
With these 2 saved weapons, are going to have 1 more chance. They'll fully invest in the next round and have another strong buy, but they're done after that. Vitality's going to reinvest, and they won't have a lot of money after that either.
Kills, it'll just create a bit more space for Gratisfaction, but they really swarmed him. They crowded him inside of that bomb site.
Well, I think if he gets that first kill, I think his evacuation that we just saw him get picked off, that might help out a little bit more. If he gets that first kill, he can... And they're going to go for a late take. They're going to keep these bodies here. A late flashbang. But Azza wants nothing to do with the fight. He wants to force them back. That's an awkward angle.
Oh, man.
And Apex beat him to it.
When you have, I think he wanted to get back at the end there, but now they could be in a lot of trouble. Jacob now alone at the fountain, and they're wrapping around construction, but they're not going to be here to help Jacob in time. 100 Thieves, they had the stack at the bomb site, but everything was mistimed. They should have been doing much better here. JKS will somehow get a kill with a grenade, and that means they can still contest the round a little bit here, a 3-on-3. I think you're absolutely right. I think they actually they wanted to retake top banana with a flashbang because they saw the double grenade on the T side. So they knew that someone was going to be there looking for it. Someone could survive that, right? So they have to check that corner. So I think that's what they were thinking, and didn't make his escape. He's alone at the B bomb side, and that's a calculated risk from their point of view. If they really go for him, they can probably run him down. In fact, now they're at the corner, and he's still sticking around. He gets the kill, but there's no way he's going to get back. And JKS now showing up with the Krieg. He peeks at the perfect time. That's kind of amazing. But they're going to go for the double peek in return, and he has nothing to hold him back with. No grenades.
No grenades to slow it down. It's got to be blind luck through the smoke if they do commit. Jacob is joining up here, but he's only got the P250. But they have some time if they want to go for a late boost, and there's a giant gap. You could drive a truck through the gap in that smoke, and that might be so many problems. Oh, he's controlling the spray, and they're looking the other direction. They don't even realize how exposed they are due to the gap. And Jacob, you have to think he's going to make a play with this P250 as soon as the smoke clears. He's got a headshot. He's got a final kill.
That's huge. Now, the backup is only now being called in. They just weren't sure in spite of everything. Sooo and RPK. It's a very winnable 2 versus 3 here for Vitality. They can absolutely do this, and that would take a lot away from the CT side. They've got the bomb down. There is no kit in rotation right now. And how did they get in here? They don't. Well, now picking up a flashbang. Azure actually just picked that up over at the banana.
They got to hurry. There's no kits.
Yeah, they got to rush. It's got to be right now, or just call it off. One or the other. RPK goes down to Azure. A bit of a flashbang there for Sooo. All he needs is a couple of kills, but he's not going to get a single one. And they're on the bomb right away.
They're going with some pace, with some speed.
That's a nice defensive grenade. Even that might slow them down a little bit. Now they're going to take the fight, but that Krieg on the CT side, and Jacob and JKS, it's a strong defense to begin with. 40 seconds, and looks like they're going to commit. Sooo on the other side, he's trying to create some space and maybe distract someone, but an excellent headshot and gratisfaction as well. The bomb is down. Sooo did everything he needed to.
Going to get the benefit of that bonus money, so he's one of the players that...
It's the economic pressure they're going for right now. They don't go for a full investment. They sort of halfway in, halfway out here. Can still be lethal with that Krieg.
Might be in a really tough spot, being forced back by a wrap side attack and pinned down between that lurk, and you could see him consider it as he moves.
Great awareness here on Jacob. 25 seconds. Vitality, if this plan screws up now, that time is going to be a factor all on its own. And they're running onto the side. The bomb is now on the floor, and Lias with a big double. He'll continue for the triple, and they are going to run out of time. Even it's 11 seconds, they can't. Gratisfaction. There's a bit of a blind flick. Ooh, Jacob. Are they going to guess that he's in front of it? The Molotov actually forcing away Lias from his original position, but they don't check it. And Jacob will get one pre-fire in the corner, and they're going to win that mid-battle a lot. Sooo will barely get his way through, but it's still a 1-on-2. And JKS is right here. Sooo running into the fire, and Justin will take him down. A big double, and a 10-2 lead. And until they apply that pressure, he's fine being alone over there. Flashbang to force Gratifaction away from the corner at Arch, and he's going to miss his chance, but Lias won't, taking down Alex on that one side. They wanted to wrap around this A bomb site, but they've already lost one, and Shox, he's very exposed. He'll still pick up the kill now, jumping down, and Apex, before Shox got to it, taking down Lias. That is nicely done. 19 seconds now, and they're going to get the bomb plant at least. Now they are stuck in these positions and out. Ooh, there's a flashbang picked up by Apex. Maybe that could be the tool they need. He could even set up for Shox for a bit of a peek here. It's against an AWP though. A mistake could cost Shox his life, and then Apex has got no shot at all. Almost taking him down right there. Shox now falling into a safer position, or maybe not. Jacob and JKS. That is a nicely won round here. Banana control going to be theirs. It has been many, many rounds, and it's not always enough. Jacob going to be forced back. They almost catch him at the angle. Can they finally bring down JKS? He's going to try and flash his way into a fight. He'll pick up one more kill. What does it take to bring him down in the speed defense? The flash for the setup, and actually, he makes it back around the smoke. He's still a factor here. Oh no, they line up behind it. I can't believe it. Alex now alone, and they finally take him, but he's destroyed their team. It's 5 health left here. Alex in a 1 versus 2. You have to sacrifice your entire team to take this bomb site against him. And Alex, he gets the kill, but they can't win the round. There's nothing that will stop JKS. Unbelievable.
That face says it all. This is just everything about this is perfect. He didn't even see the second player.
This is something else. Gratisfaction will take down Shocks. Jacob setting up again, same position, same 3-way crossfire in the middle, and this time they can't even keep fighting. They have to fall back. It is a 2-on-3.
And the bomb is down on the other side of the smoke.
So they're going to be fine for now. And just based on timing, they know that they have to go and find that bomb. Now they're even boosting on top of it. And it looked like Apex maybe had the right idea, trying to shoot through. He's right in front of them. 35 seconds. If he goes down, then that's it. Shocks holding his breath, praying for some kind of a miracle. Apex, first step in the right direction. He's going to make a run, but Alex, he needed to be the distraction, and now it's been caught. Oh,
I think Apex fooled him. I think they all rotated over. Gratisfaction is sticking around, but he's low HP. He's got to stay in small pit, and he can't fight. If Apex makes it past him, Gratisfaction has to stay alive. Apex going to get taken down. Can't even cross the line into the bomb site. Just making sure no one is pushed up.
A tiny bit of a distraction over there. It could have been very dangerous. Here's the flashbang. They're hoping someone is close, and absolutely no one is. So first trick up the sleeve here for Vitality, and it fails. Here comes the second flashbang, and oh, there's the counter, though. They answer back. Gratisfaction, and that's a clean opening right into the bomb site. They say, you just show up with your flashbangs. We need only one.
I don't know if they planned it, but it worked out so perfectly. Once they heard the second pop flash coming in, they timed theirs so well that Vitality peaks with the second flash at the perfect time to be caught by 100 Thieves counter flash. And it's just decimation. And now JKS gets involved, and he's going to close it down with 2 headshots. 14-2. 100 Thieves cannot be stopped. I like to think that they timed that in that fashion just perfectly.
Well, we're going to have to ask them, right? Like, we have to find that out because this is so outrageous.
And I mean, you know, if you're 100 Thieves, you know if there's
just the scale of the comeback here would be on a monumental scale. Yeah, I don't even know how to explain that. Gratisfaction down to 29. It's a pretty good tag there as they wrap around the bomb site, and they're coming in from 3 different angles. Sooo gets exploded inside of Library, and Alex, he gets run down. The defense not going to hold this time at all. Only the 1 kill there on Jacob, and that should pretty much put them at series point here.
Perfectly for them to respond, and they just lose everything. Apex going to get away with 1 kill, but he's fully committed here. Nice headshot, but just no time to go for it. And the economic damage doesn't even matter. 100 Thieves have 13 chances to make it into the grand finals of IEM Beijing.
This final map, once they cleared the first 2, this is something else.
I mean, it's so fitting. Once they finally found ways to settle down their defense, to have the money, to have the comfort, to have the momentum, they ran away with it. Pop flash in towards middle. There's a 4-man stack here, and Sooo gets lured into that peek against Jacob. RPK down mid is going to win a fight, but Jacob's got another. Can't add the third, but JKS is going to take the freedom to get out of balcony. He's added 1 more, and he's got control of the A bomb site. He's got control of the map and the series and the semifinal.
This is almost never seen before. 27-4 right now. In a 1 versus 3 here with 40 seconds left, and JKS turning around, and there it is. He's going to bring down the destruction right on top of Vitality. A 16-2 scoreline at the end, and they're in the grand finals here in Beijing. 100 Thieves. This is truly a historic performance out of them.
And 100 Thieves, you're right, they cement themselves into the grand finals. That is a big win through all the adversity of the first 2 maps, trounced on Mirage.